OKC Thunder in New Orleans for a game against the Pelicans, because that's the game we're going to review. Now, I do have a strong opinion. I really do. You want to stick around and you want to listen to it. There's a team that has been gifted some favors, a team that owns a large number of advantages, and the game tonight being a slam dunk because of those advantages. So before we dive into the matchup, hit the subscribe button. The one that's likely blinking on your screen, your monitor, depends on what device you're working from, right? It'll cost you 1 minute. 1 minute. The Thunder in the Crescent City, the Big Easy, the City of Yes, NOLA, for a Tuesday night, March 26, 2014 event with the Pels at the Smoothie King Center. OKC, they win their 50th game. Mark it up. They win their 50th game tonight. They stretched the record of 50-21. Pretty impressive. Told me they were going to be 50-21 2 years ago, this team. I would have asked your better half, your significant other, to commit you for at least 72-hour evaluation. True, I would. OKC had their 4-game winning streak snapped. Unsightly fashion. Fell 118-93 to the Milwaukee Bucks on Sunday. You didn't have to watch the game, didn't have to rewind it, etc., etc. Here's what you need to see. Not that this is an end-all, but Shea Gill scored just 12 points on 5 of 12 shooting. The Thunder currently reign as the second best in the West, second best record overall. 1 game behind the Joker and his Nuggets. And I like that, by the way. And the Thunder hold a half-game lead over the third best team, which is the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, a quick review of this slump, the supposed slump that the Thunder are in, you're reading about and hearing about, right? First off, it's necessary that we give the Pels some airtime here. The Pels are going to be without Ingram. And if you haven't heard, out indefinitely with a knee injury. It's a contusion. I think it's a bone bruise. It has to be a bone bruise, or it wouldn't be this significant or this concerning, or length that they're giving us 4 to 6 weeks, maybe 2 months. That's a bone bruise or a ligament issue. Now, when Ingram is inactive on game night, the Cajun soldier Zion Williamson carries the team. He's a difference maker. In the 2 meetings between these 2 teams, the first one back on November 1st, Zion had almost a triple-double, 20 points, 13 boards, 8 assists, without Ingram being active. The last matchup between these two, Western Conference found OKC putting an arse kicking on the Pels, held them to 83 points in the Smoothie King Arena. Zion was inactive, and Ingram scored 12 points. Now, again, you'll heard the Thunder in a slump, right? They're in a slump. They've only covered 1 of their last 6 games. Quick review, because it's crap, okay? The Thunder were 2-point dogs against Milwaukee. They slumped. They hit. That was a pimple. It was a pimple on their ass, okay? Excuse me, but that was a pimple. If you understand outliers, and this time of the year where 10 games are left, they've got tired bones, tired lungs, tired eyes, tired brain, outliers happen. Pimples happen. It was a pimple. They didn't cover. That's one of the 6 they didn't cover, right? Lost Indiana at home as 5 to 6 point favorites. Indiana played terrific. That's one loss during this 6-game stretch, right? And a second non-cover. Now, they had a home victory over the Mavericks, a 125-19 dub, a 6-point dub, 6-point victory over Dallas, Doncic, Irving, as 10-point favorites. They got backdoored. A win over Memphis, the Grizz, at FedEx Forum, Beale Street. They won by 6, a backdoor cover. They'd played the Grizz 6 days earlier to this game, right? And won by 30. And this was the second within 7 days. You know, there was a backdoor cover in that as well. That followed with the 8-point win over Utah, then a 20-point win over the Toronto Raptors, and then the Milwaukee outlier. Slump. They've slumped so badly you can't possibly do anything but fade them, right? They're 4-2 during that slump. 2 backdoors. They lost to Indiana and Milwaukee, 2 postseason qualifiers. Count on OKC being conscious of Williamson tonight. They'll blitz McCullough. The likes of let's put it this way. The likes of Trey Murphy, Herbert Jones, Jay Valor, they're going to have to combine for 40-plus points to upend the Thunder. If that happens, hell, tip your cap, congratulate them, let's move on. But I'm in this room tonight. Everything, and I mean everything from the depth, the matchup, the math scream Thunder. OKC Thunder, OKC Thunder, OKC Thunder on the money line or lay the point or 2. I'm Tony Finn. I'm so damn glad you dropped by to see us. Let's do it again tomorrow. What do you say?